Alright, NET-136. In most cases I'll just refer to this as the Linux course. Week 2, January 24th. We talked about open source, talked a little bit about Unix, about Linux, the kernel. That's really the heart of Linux, and then we have the different distributions of it. It's a multitasking, preemptive operating system, allowing us to run multiple processes and being able to preempt one and run another. We reviewed, start out with source code, we compile it based on some high-level language, create an object code. This is something the machine understands, this is something us humans supposedly understand, link it in with other software, and we get an executable. This executable runs on a particular operating system. And so we have hardware, the OS communicates primarily with the hardware, and an application communicates with the OS to get access to the hardware, and the user communicates with the app typically. Now of course we know users can communicate deeper than that. User interface, how the user sees it. User experience, what they experience. This is really key. Now I'm not covering everything in detail, these are just the reviews so you can see what was on the board. Alright, so we drew this representation of hardware, network interface card, Wi-Fi. You might have Wi-Fi connected to the display, the monitor. Alright, processor, the heart of it. Most of them nowadays 64-bit processors. We have an electronic bus that everything's connected to. It doesn't look exactly like that, but I think it's just the idea. Memory, random access memory, or read-only memory where the firmware is. BIOS, now we're using EUFI, the old Intel 386, master boot record, volume boot record. Not going to go into the details of that. A couple more things to mention up here. We had storage. The only reason I went there is because of that. Then you have a swap file or a page file. Looks like memory, but it's on the hard drive. So things start, you load the operating system, you load some apps. Some apps use memory for data, and so forth. And that's it for week 2.